Hey guys, this is George with Firehouse Music, and today I wanted to show you, this is more of a lesson geared towards beginners, so if you've been playing for a while, you may already know this. If not, stay tuned and see. So, maybe you know your fundamental chords, right? So chords like E, A minor, C, D, right? And we talked about modifying those chords before by moving fingers around, but there's another way that you can add color to your chords, and that is using simply moving the shape around. And I'll share with you a couple of shapes that I use for that purpose. So if you take an E chord, for instance, and you move it up a fret, that turns into like an F major 7 sharp 11. And then on the second fret, that's like that Hotel California chord. That's like an F sharp 11. A G6. Now it skips the 6th fret because it'll sound bad. But up here on the 7th fret, it's like an A at 9. That's like this chord. It sounds kind of rough when you play it like this, but check out what happens when I put a B on the bass. It's a beautiful chord. So now imagine a bass player, if you're playing just this, and you got a bass player playing that B note, you have an awesome chord there. Really like it. It's like a B major with an added 11th. And then here, next phrase, C major 7. That's like a D at 9. Actually, D6, 9. And the names don't really matter. You can just play this around and play with this. And even if you don't know what they're called, you just move them around. You end up with something that sounds cool. And that's not the only shape you can do that with. You can do that with pretty much every open chord and just experiment and find what open strings sound good, right? So you can take something like an A sus2 chord, which is an A minor without the index finger. So you're holding an E minor that you move down one string, and then you can move this around too. With a D chord, same thing. And this one works almost in every position, because you only have one open string, which is the 4th string. So your ear will kind of figure out a way to where it sounds good. At least mine does. You know, taste comes into play there too. So I also offer you guys that I will show you a shape that is pretty easy and that you can move around. So you can try the major 3rd shape, which is one note on the 4th string for now, and one note on the 3rd string, and they're on 2 adjacent frets and 2 adjacent strings. So say if I'm on fret 7, then my middle finger will be on fret 6. And this I can play from the 5th string down. So this is my open string bass. Or I can choose not to play and just play from the 4th string down, and then I'm having the 1st and 2nd strings open. So I can play it like that, or like that, right? And this works in different places. So you can start maybe here. Works pretty much everywhere. And then you can use the minor version of that, which would be that, a minor 3rd. So now we're holding 7 and 5. And I can move that around. Now you have to be more careful with that, because if I play it, that's not going to work very well. Unless you like that type of dissonance. I like it. Not everybody does. But you still find places where it works. And then you can combine the two. Then I'm just moving linearly, but you can also experiment and write and combine different shapes of this type, and you'll end up with some pretty cool stuff. That will spice up your basic vocabulary of open chords, right? You have these, I call them cowboy chords, C, G, D, E, and your minor version of those chords, which are going to be your A minor, your G minor, your E minor, and D minor. Now, if you move those shapes around, now you get a little bit of more sophisticated vocabulary without having to spend a whole lot of time memorizing chords. So spend some time doing that, and get back to me if you have any questions. Just let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.